My dad, he had the right intention, but he wasn't helpful because he had very backward mentality. He's always thinking about getting a job. For example, one time he told me, "Oh, why don't you become an AC repair person?" I don't have nothing against AC repair person. That's just not who I am. So I always wanted to, I have always wanted to be an entrepreneur. Always wanted to do my own business. He doesn't have that kind of mindset. So for a time, we were always arguing about this. We were never able to get on the same page. So after a while, I just stopped, listening to what he say. So I actually do not discuss too much with him about my career or what I do because we have different thinking. We have different prospect on life. So in every family, you're gonna have people like that, right? You're gonna have some people that are more supportive, some people that are not as supportive. So for the people that are not supportive, then just don't talk about it because you're never gonna have an agreement because they have a different mindset. If you continue to talk to them, they're just gonna be a negative influence for you, and it's gonna make your situation worse. Actually, both my parents, they're not very progressive, and also they're older, right? Because older people have a different perspective compared to young people. For the older people, their mindset is, how can I be safe? How can I be, stay where I am? How can I avoid risk? Because they're, at a later stage of life. When you're younger, of course, that's not what you're going to be thinking. You're going to be thinking, how do I take more risk? How can I, grow? How can I have more opportunity? You have different, you're gonna have different perspective, that's for sure. So I don't really talk to my parents too much about what I do. And if they don't try to force you to do something, that's okay. But for my dad, for a period, he was always try to talk to me, always try to force me to do it his way, which I will not because he always have this employee mindset. So because of that, I don't talk to him about what I do in my business.